you all doing? Welcome to another dirty episode of the Dirty Four Podcast. I'm Claudio Capri, Victoria Blair, Joe Laflamme. Peter is coming soon. Just before we get to our awesome, guest tonight, DeAndre from Mass Debaters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And we're also going to be going, on other platforms on audio format. So if you don't want to see my ugly face, you're not seeing everyone else's pretty face, you can catch us on Spotify, iHeart, and whatever other audio platforms are on. So
you have a beautiful face, Claudio.
Listen, Victoria.
What are you talking
Victoria, I'm
about?
trying to sell this goddamn podcast, okay? You're
I
not
like
helping
how
right
the
now.
woman saying that some guys are beautiful. Like, you're beautiful.
Yeah,
you're
I know.
Fucking
Exactly.
date him then. Suck his cock then.
Exactly.
Or shut up.
Hold on.
Thank you.
what
I
the
didn't
does
say
for
that he
him
has a
that a
beautiful
girl
cock.
is
I
telling
said he
you
has a
he's
beautiful
beautiful
face.
If his
All
dick
right?
is still dry, that doesn't nothing. Sorry.
I don't like this.
No. I you know what? I don't like it either because you said beautiful instead of handsome. How dare you?
Oh, you're very handsome, Claudio. You're handsome.
All right,
See,
now
he's fucking Shadow. Fuck him. Can't take a compliment.
This before we're gone, we have Dunhill Derek on TV from Twitch. Hey, how are you?
Dunhill, do you think that Claudio is handsome?
Oh my god! Can we
Please
just
answer.
and then we have good evening, and then Dunhill is like, bro, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Well, listen, okay, we're gonna get into some shenanigans stuff here, but that's good. So DeAndre, how you doing tonight, man? Thanks for being on.
Oh man, thank you for having me. You called me at iffy time. I told you like I'm in Vegas right now. We're celebrating my partner's birthday. I am sleepy, but again, this is Vegas. So if you can push past it, then it'd be great. I'm about to write this podcast. I'm about to just, as we call it in America, turn up. So I'm about to turn up.
Nice. Nice. So this before we go on to some film debates, which we're not going to be talking about Michael Bay. How did you
already brought it up?
Listen,
2 minutes
I'm bringing it up so we don't bring it up later. DeAndre, how did you?
Sounds like Ezra Levant that doesn't want to insult anybody. It's like, I'm not gonna call her a cunt or a horse face, but he just did, right?
Yeah, basically.
That's always what he does.
So DeAndre, how did you come up, with the Mass Debaters? How did you guys start?
So, just like most podcasts, we started because the pandemic. Gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what happened. The pandemic happened, and we were bored in the house. So, I personally write a lot of bullshit on Facebook and Twitter. A lot of questions that I like why is the sky blue, or who's better out of the 4 Golden Girls, like shit like that. So I decided to just have a comedy podcast to just just have fun. Yeah. It was 4 of us, me, Evans was on the podcast, CJ's on the podcast, and our friend Brandon. Brandon's not there anymore. He had life happens, and then we have our friend Joe. Then life happened, so we have the lovely Cam now, and Cam is freaking amazing. Cam is, to me, she's the star of the show. I'm literally just there to make sure that I can edit and control them, and to control them. However, but Cam is the star. I'm really like the host, but Cam's the star. Evans the numbers guy, and CJ is literally just a wild card. You don't know what the hell's gonna come out of his mouth anytime soon. And we just debate some most likely topics. That's it.
Nice. Hey, no, but because I figure like in every group of the podcast there has to be a clown. So, so Victoria is the clown of this podcast.
Obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, exactly. And then we have Joy, who's just a cool guy, and Peter, who's just Peter. Peter is just himself. And then you have
everybody got his role. I'm the cool guy. Peter is just whatever, and Claudio is just hanging there.
Claudio's the handsome guy. He's the face of the podcast.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can live in a world where in a group of 4, Claudio is the handsome one.
Well, here we are.
2022 just getting weirder.
I know exactly, right? It's getting weirder. Oh man. So all right. So DeAndre. So obviously, I saw some things on your Twitter and your and your YouTube thing. So you guys obviously talk a lot about movies. So can I get a clear understanding of what kind of genre do you like talking about films on your podcast?
So we try to talk about everything to get everything out the way. However, me personally, I like comedy, horror, comedy and horror. We put it together.
Okay.
Like your Chucky's and a 100 Houses, all kind of good stuff.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sometimes the mix is unfortunate, like is expected, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like we all have this device that we could watch any movie we want anytime we want. So we literally we just come up with the craziest topics and then we just watch a movie. Like we literally watch we're literally about to do the best J-Lo movie, and I'm not even so I mean we're watching. So listen, I said it just say that we watch everything. All right.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't pick that topic, but it is what it is.
All right. So all right. So out of curiosity, what is your favorite J-Lo movie?
So can I say none of them?
Okay. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you have to pick one.
Okay.
All right.
Let's say the world is ending and they can only save one J-Lo movie and every other movie is destroyed. Which one do you save?
Christ.
So my counter question to that is the world destroyed me because I gotta pick a J-Lo movie, or I just have to save one?
No. This is it's like thank God you're there to pick a J-Lo movie. Otherwise, there would be no movies left.
There's no more movies left.
Yeah.
I'll make my own movies. I'll make my own goddamn movies.
We're back at theater, bitches.
Yeah. If I had to pick, though, I probably pick my pick would probably be Enough.
Enough? Oh yeah.
That's the one where she beats up the guy.
Yeah. Because her, you know what? The only thing I remember from that film, I don't know why every time I think about Enough, I think about this scene of where J-Lo's husband or boyfriend comes back home, and then he goes, "Hey, did you go out?" She goes, "No, your mother called." He just slaps the shit out of her. He takes
for no reason.
Yeah, he just takes her wallet, her purse, takes her wallet and takes some money and walks away. So every time, because another friend's like, "Hey, I saw the movie Enough. Hey, is that where Jill gets her shit beaten out? Beaten out of?" And then she says the title of the movie. She goes, "I had enough of you." I'm like, that's the title of the movie's in there. But it was so casual. Yeah, you know what? It's actually a good movie. Actually,
it's actually not. The movie is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
the premise of the movie is pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
J-Lo, on the other hand, I'm glad she could fight. I mean, but
yeah, you're right. But I liked how she was training to fight.
Yes,
but then when she fought, I'm like, man, couldn't Halle Berry be her stunt double or something? You
use Halle Berry for the acting and then for the fighting.
It's J-Lo.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I am sorry. Listen, I will answer that question. It's a movie called Money Train with J-Lo. Yeah, J-Lo, Wesley Snipes, and Woody Harrelson. I saved that movie before anything else. That's the movie I picked for
Yeah, Money Train is an underrated film, I find. Even when I was in film school, right, we're talking about a few aesthetics of camera work. I'm like, hey, Money Train actually had a good view. And even my teacher's like, I don't understand this film. I'm like, yeah, well, you haven't. I didn't really say that. I didn't really say that. Yeah, I really, but I'm like, hey, Money Train just
confused the fuck out of his teacher.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got a B, and he actually said, you know what, I will never watch this film. It's not on my intellectual level, but I gotta say your essay was really good. I'm like, I don't know if I should be insulted or if I should, just be happy that I got a B.
What a big thing to write on somebody's work.
I know. Whatever.
What a prick.
It's Concordia. What do you expect?
It's got a 22 on
I was on
Rotten
this side, and
Tomatoes.
now I want to fucking beat him with a stick.
So Victoria, right?
Yes.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
I say this every single time because our listeners love Rotten Tomatoes, so I
Yeah.
have to give the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Yeah.
And I said it with much love as possible. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. I hate Rotten Tomatoes with a passion because a lot of good movies that I like
Mhm.
have really, really, really low scores.
Like what?
Okay, so Money Train.
Yeah.
Let's go around. Don't Be Missed. It's not so much in the Hood, which is one of the best hood movies of all time. It's just hilarious. It's just a parody of hood movies. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker has a low score in there.
Right.
Like a lot of movies that I personally like really has low scores. And actually, like if you can, like, there's a Wikipedia page that actually have like 0% scores movies on
Yeah.
from Rotten Tomatoes, and some movies on there I forgot what it was. Sorry, I don't mean to do that.
Let me check too. 0%. Okay.
Listed 0%. So Staying Alive, Jaws Revenge. Oh, sorry. Police Academy 4. To me,
Yes.
Police Academy 4 is one of
Oh,
the best one. It's probably the best Police Academy to me. I like the system on patrol.
The Return of the Dead 2.
A Low Down Dirty Shame, which is a whole black classic. Three Strikes, which is another classic in the black community. Pinocchio's on here.
Which Pinocchio though?
Pinocchio, 2002 Pinocchio.
The
Wrong Pinocchio. I think about. Sorry. But some movies like I feel like shouldn't have a zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It was. You know what? Since you brought up Rotten Tomatoes, right? I just like it how like every time there's like a Marvel film, you know, it's like Rotten Tomato gives it 100%, and then you go see the film. You can either be entertained or you could be disappointed. Like I finally saw the new Spider-Man film, and it was just cool to see the three Spider-Mans come together. But I'm like, the plot was kind of ridiculous. The bomb is, I'm like, all right, cool. All right. But meanwhile, the Matrix Resurrections, which I found was okay. It wasn't the great, it wasn't the best. It was, could have been better. That had a low Rotten Tomato score, which I'm like, okay. Like it didn't even have a mediocre score. And I'm like, all right. You know, when it comes to like superhero movies, like, again, especially from Marvel, they give it like 100% and like best film of the year. I'm like for Captain Marvel, I'm like, bro, like what's this? like I could just go in my backyard and film a superhero movie, and that's gonna get 100%.
Well, they give us 0% every time Chappelle is getting something out.
Yeah, also, it's another thing.
These fucks knows movie, eh? They know entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Joy, it's great that you brought up the point. Like, you know, with Dave Chappelle, was it his recent comedy special that?
They give it a chance this time. Like Stick and Stone, they gave it like a flat 0. The
last
one, yeah. Crazy, man. You didn't saw that.
No, okay, sorry. I think I should breathe. No, listen. Anybody know me out there? Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedian of all time. Yes, he's very, very. He's it's up and down with people I know, but to me personally, my favorite comedian of all time. However, Sticks and Stones was great. It was a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's what got me interested to start doing comedy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw comedy perform at such a high level. I was like, I want to do this shit. This is great.
There we go. And so you know that got 0%, and then you know
it got 40%. It got 40%.
Yeah, the last one got 40%. I was like, at least, but still, like the users are giving it like 96, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. If it was someone else, they would give it like 100% right away, and like, no, this is. But yeah, no.
Is it like? I want to have your opinion on that, DeAndre. But do you feel like movie critics, are kind of useless anymore?
So here's the thing, and my answer to that question is yes. But,
yeah, right.
So I want to make sure that I say this right. When we do movies, topics, debates on our show, I say Rotten Tomato score, the tomato meter is such and such. That means the people that work for Rotten Tomatoes. and then I say the
Mm.
audience give it this. I can't trust the tomato meter. Me
Yeah.
personally, I don't trust that shit at all.
Okay.
I rather me personally, and I know a lot of people as well will rather see it for ourselves.
Yeah.
We see it for ourselves. I trust the audience score more than I trust the tomato meter. So critics, listen. I don't trust. I don't listen. Fuck critics. I mean, but technically we are critics of our damn selves. We do, but I won't trust another person's word on a movie because they don't know my taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go see it myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Because it kind of makes sense that back in the day, where going to see an actual movie, that was a real investment. You had to pay the tickets, you had to send the kids to the babysitters. That was a lot of fucking money to drop just to go see the movie. So critics make sense, but for a while now, like movie critics, they have like criteria for movies that makes no fucking sense, that doesn't reflect like the average movie goer. Like it's absolutely insane the critics they do on some movies, while others have like 10 out of 10, but like B movies, they get like rammed so hard, even though like theoretically a lot of them are way better than like big budget movies. So it's absolutely ridiculous when I see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, same with me, same here, and also, for especially like there was this one movie by Uwe Boll, who,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, like he came out with In the Name of the King, right? And I think that was at the time when he came out, that was actually the one film, Rotten Tomatoes was giving it a mediocre score. That
Yeah,
one
which-
and that one and the last one he did, it was Bailout, Age of Greed, which is it's a video game but turned into a film. It's called
Yeah, he does that all the time. You don't need
yeah.
to.
Age of Greed, which is called Assault on Wall Street, and like this is Uwe Boll's mediocre film. I'm like, all right, cool, but but his other ones, man, like to be honest with you, like I find Uwe Boll is just entertainment. Yeah, like this is the guy again that motivates me to be like, hey guys, let's go film a film underneath the highway in a passage, like underneath the highway, and let's film Uwe Boll style, and
Claudio, you watch UV Bowl and he's like, yeah, see, that moron can make a movie. I can be a moron too.
Exactly.
Let's get that
exactly. But everyone, but not like everyone, like is going back to Rotten Tomatoes, like not like they're giving Batman like 100 score, like 100%, and I'm like,
yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to.
The Dark Knight received, like the one with Heath Ledger.
Yeah, which in my opinion was was the best one.
Yeah,
but
to me,
I don't know.
My opinion.
Yeah, go on, man.
The Dark Knight is the best superhero movie of all time. Me personally.
Oh, really?
I keep saying, listen. I love Endgame. All right. I actually did love Spider-Man, the last one. The ending. I love Civil War. The Snyder cut of Avengers. Snyder cut of
Justice League.
Justice League was fucking fantastic. Long as hell, but fucking fantastic. None of them was compared to Heath Ledger's Dark Knight.
Oh, you said superhero movies. Oh, my bad. I heard like a movie at large, so I was like,
oh hell, no. Superhero movie. Superhero movie.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger did such a good job with that role that he made it, to me, the best superhero movie of all time.
Yeah.
You know what? I never stopped thinking about it, but the more like I hear you talk about it, I think like you're right. It might be the best superhero movie we ever had. Like the theme in it is so deep, and it feels like the real fight is inside Batman, not for Gotham.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like the movie doesn't just exist purely to entertain you. Like it has like a message, and it stands alone, even if it's like not, if you don't consider it a superhero movie, it's still like one of the best movies.
Yeah,
right. Like it's still a work of art.
Yeah, exactly. But for me, Rotten Tomatoes, like for me, it's opposite. Like if a film gets like a low rating, then I'm going to be satisfied. But if it gets a high rating, and I'm going to be disappointed. But with the Batman, like I still want to go see it. I don't have any hopes, even though if I read reviews
People
about it.
People say it was amazing. They say it was the best Batman yet.
Yeah.
I heard that from a Batman fan that this was the best one.
Oh, you're talking about Daniel Greenhill. Yeah, he said so. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, I didn't saw the movie, but it looks good. I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Yeah, same. But but again, I don't know. Rotten Tomatoes, it's pretty rotten.
Yeah, they really gave it 100. Look what they gave 100%. Like Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's a movie.
2019, 100%.
I want to see that.
Fucking retards. Look
What
at
does
that.
he kick
Batman,
their
the Long
asses?
Halloween Part 2.
Which one?
Batman, the Long Halloween Part 1.
Oh God.
You know what?
Man.
You know the piece of shit movie they did in the 60s? Batman movie with Adam West, a sort of a pilot for the series?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know how much it has on the Rotten Tomato?
How much?
I want to say
79. 79%
Wow.
for the Tomatoes.
Bam! Wow.
That is
Ooh.
that is
You guys need to understand how bad it is, that movie, okay?
Oh,
They were stuck in the middle of the ocean. A torpedo was getting into them. Then it cuts. All you see now is Batman and Robin in a helicopters. You didn't saw how they got out of it. But they're talking about it, and they say, "Yeah, that's that dolphin that just jumped in front of the rocket, and
I remember that.
sacrificed itself." That's around that moment I just gave up. I'm like, "Fuck this movie, fuck that shit," and I gave the DVD back to the guy that let it to me. Like I was angry. I was like, "Go fuck yourself." That's the worst fucking shit I ever seen.
That's amazing. No, they said that the dolphin exploded.
Yeah. Yo, man, don't mess with the dolphins, man. They're pretty. They could be pretty heroic sometimes.
Yeah, they like I would believe if they tried to rape the fucking torpedo.
Maybe that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, there's a lot of movies that have like water creatures.
Dolphins.
Well, we got whales saving people. Like, listen, one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies is Castaway, and he got saved by a whale just because he looked into his eye. Well, technically, he did because the whale sprayed water in his face when the boat came to get saved.
Oh yeah, he was because he was sort of passed out, and then he didn't see the ship, and then the whale's like, ooh, and it's just squirted water.
What did the whale say?
Wait, did the whale make noise? I don't remember if it made noise.
I don't know if it made noise, but right now,
it's beautiful. Beautiful, the sound of the whales. I love it.
That was Claudio's dad doing that in the studio. He was like, "Light, light. What is my light?"
Can you just imagine in theaters? Tom, like you hear the soft music, like Tom Hanks is passed out, and you hear the. Oh man, that is an epic scene. Oh yeah, no, but Castaway was good though. Castaway was good. Wilson is amazing.
So God of Truth. No, God of Truth. My coworker, my co-host CJ hates the movie because Tom Hanks got upstaged by a volleyball. Because Wilson's the best part. He said Wilson's the best part of the movie. And, he said
Just a funny joke you tell, but that's
but God of Truth, the man, I won't be lying if I said I don't have a Wilson ball in my study. I do have a Wilson ball in my study. So listen, I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying that it's hilarious to think about. Because you would think about, you don't think about nobody else outside of Tom and Wilson, and how sad it is when Wilson floats away.
Was your friend like watching this, and then whenever like they would pan to Wilson, he'd be like, "Oh, Wilson, you son of a bitch! He's so funny."
Oh, Wilson, you're the best part.
I like that volleyball ball with fake blood on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, I had one of those. Like I said, it's right in my study at home. Right there. next to a lot of other crap, a lot of other nerd stuff like Mario stuff and the wrestling belt and all kind of stuff.
Honestly, I see it at work. Like somebody bought it because we're working on some sort of a server. We're calling it Wilson for some reason, and then the guy bought his fucking volleyball ball.
And then can you just imagine like you guys go outside to play with Wilson and everyone's like, no, Wilson, no, Wilson. Oh man, but you know what? But for Castaway, the only thing I remember besides the Will shooting jizz or water, what the fuck that is.
I'm guessing it was most likely snort.
Oh shit,
Oh,
Peter,
Christ,
what's
look at him,
going
shaved it off.
on? Yeah, Peter.
What's going down?
Yo, DeAndre, Peter, DeAndre. Yeah.
DeAndre, what's up? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Oh,
Peter, we're
shit,
talking about. Go ahead, Peter. Sorry.
What you say? You talking about what?
Talking about Castaway.
We're talking about whales and Castaway.
And Castaway.
Yeah.
The whales?
Yeah,
There's
the
a
movie
whale that
Castaway.
kind of jizz on Tom Hanks, and then he wakes up, and then he see a boat, and then he's saved.
You sure it's the right movie or?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm 100% sure. Trust me.
Oh shit! Okay, so okay, all right, okay.
But-
I didn't
Who do you
know.
like Peter in Castaway, Wilson or Tom Hanks?
I don't know. He got I don't know. Like he at the end he got his company back. Like I didn't really care.
That is the deepest response.
Pretty much Peter's takeaway. Now he owns FedEx.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Like, because I saw the film when I was younger, and then I remember like for like a good minute, there's like the Wilson's floating away, and Tom Hanks like Wilson, and the smiling ball is just going up and down, just like this, and you see a
Most
close up
iconic
of the
part.
ball. I'm like, oh man, you know what, Wilson? They should do a spin-off of Castaway just about Wilson.
Yeah, indecent.
I
With
wish-
Aquaman.
You know what? If Wilson didn't go
great.
away, he would have had to go back to his life with a fucking volleyball and like went to see his wife and been like, "This is my friend Wilson."
Yeah.
Oh,
But what happens if he has like better financial like ideas?
Yeah, that's true. Eh?
The Wilson.
What Wilson does.
Yeah. He's-
Sorry,
like,
darling.
hey,
Wilson got it better, more together than you.
yeah.
or
Or the company.
Yeah, or even
Yeah,
better,
true.
there's like a sequel, and then Tom Hanks's character has to try and recover from the island, but all of a sudden Wilson is possessed, and Tom Hanks like, yes, Wilson, I will I will kill everyone.
No.
What?
Wilson,
What's that,
No,
Wilson?
no. You know how the
Wilson-
movie should have ended? Like, he goes into the office of the FedEx CEO, and you hear a little voice saying, well, whether or not you want to work for FedEx, the ball is in your camp, and then the chair rolls around.
No. This is how it should end, all right? Because
Oh, yeah, go on.
Wilson's like demonic the whole time, so it's almost like the
Yeah.
Lord of the Flies. So he'd be like, all right,
Oh.
we got to purchase like a whole bunch of dudes that are willing to fuck all the whales in the ocean, and then he just like
What?
dive in. And I thought you said whales are jizzing on people.
Yeah?
So now people gotta like fight.
fucking contacts.
So
I don't
now
like it.
they have to like fuck the whales because they're fucking
Too
with the
soon,
humans.
Peter.
Yeah, what do you mean too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon.
But, oh
Go
my god.
fuck.
Or
Remember. What his fucking
or
name is.
DeAndre, can you just
Remember
imagine like
job.
or DeAndre this entire time like what's it called, Tom Hanks wakes up and and then you see it was all dream, but you see Wilson's face and is in front of Tom Hanks. He goes, it was a dream. Tom Hanks's character, I forgot who it was. It was a
Yeah,
dream
and
this
he's still on the
entire
island.
time.
God damn.
You see on this-
God is truth. Got you. I hate movies and TV shows like that. Like, listen,
I hate that. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I hate movies and TV shows like
Yeah.
it was just a dream the whole time.
Yeah, like Lost.
Right?
Twilight.
Yo, Lost. You know what? You like for me, you know what
Wait,
Lost
I
was?
haven't watched it yet.
Oh my god.
Oh, get the
Lost,
fuck
like,
out of here, man.
Don't.
Jesus
Is that what
Christ.
happens at the end?
Don't.
No, whales just like start fucking dolphins.
No.
Still a better ending than how actually Lost ended.
Yeah. No, but honestly, like I thought, like I've never been insulted by watching a series. It felt like Lost took my balls and slapped my balls after season 4. And
Can
I'm
I
like,
ask who's grabbing? How big are your balls?
Are you
hey,
in
Peter,
the
it's
Gulf
Peter,
Stream?
it's a
How
metaphor.
big?
It's a metaphor.
It's a
all right?
metaphor. You're
Yes.
the worst metaphor. Okay, you're a
I don't
fucking
fucking. You know what?
fucking
I can't
Shakespeare of our time.
Yeah, you're the Shakespeare we deserve. You're not the
Yeah.
Shakespeare we need.
Yeah.
When life hits you with balls, you just suck them. Like wait,
Exactly. When life
fucking
hits you with balls, all you have to do is suck them.
But,
type of shit is
yeah,
going on.
but DeAndre, how come you don't like films that have an ending of it was just a dream?
Oh, it's a waste of time. It's a whole waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
It's a
No
whole
steak.
waste of time. Look, listen, God's truth. If Castaway, if he woke up from like any part of in the movie and he was back on that island and said, "Oh, it's just a dream, just a dream," I would have. I would. Something would happen. I would do my. Something bad would happen. Something bad would happen in that fucking theater. I would be pissed off. I got so invested with the wells spraying on you. You get the kiss from your ex-wife, all right, and you meet the other girl and shit, and you get a new Wilson at the end, and then you wake up to a fucking dream. That's a waste of fucking time.
Wait,
Yeah.
so when you
No,
have a
he
good
ate
dream,
bad
do you get
vision.
pissed when you wake up and you're like, "No, it was a dream."
Yes, you did right. The only time I wake up to happiness if it's a bad dream. If I have a nightmare, I'm off. I'm good. I'm good. If a good dream, I'm a millionaire, hung like a horse, and I got credit. And now I wake up to what the joy I am now. I'm pissed. Shit.
I feel you. Like imagine you just have a dream and then the karma lecture's like, "Let me electrify that penis," and then you wake up, you're like, shit.
You have Claudio being like,
Why would Claudio be? Well, Claudio would be there. He'd be fine.
he
Wait,
would be
hold
here,
on.
man. It's
Hold
not
on,
one.
joking
We're
aside.
comedian. Alcohol is involved.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny bit. It's a funny bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Is it? Is it really?
Is it-
Well, it's not funny while it's
Victoria.
happening to you, but
What?
while
Yeah,
I'm in the crowd and I'm hearing you telling the story, that's funny.
yeah, exactly. You know, it's we gotta give the crowd what they deserve.
Yeah.
So, DeAndre, do you do comedy?
Do I do comedy? I have a comedy podcast, but stand up
Yeah.
now.
No, you don't want to try it out, just one time. Just-
Well, here's the thing. I stutter and mumble,
That's okay.
and I'll be afraid that I just go up there and start remixing the whole time, and and then now I'm famous for some shit that I'm not gonna be famous for. I'm a remix king of comedy. So
Yeah.
There's a
That's okay.
stand-up comedian that has a stutter.
Yeah.
Drew Casey, and
Yeah.
he's famous now.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Yeah, no, DeAndre, you should try. Yeah, I mean, look, we're not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what, because
It's really
from
fun.
yeah, because from what I see when I listen on your podcast, I'm like, man, this guy's hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's the whole podcast. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this was I actually thought about it. Because we actually in Portland do have open mics sometimes. I've been really thinking about it, but then like my boss showed up, so
But that's when it's like man, it's like trust me when you go up, your balls shove up, and then you go on stage and you do like that fucking high you're gonna get would be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what
And your
that
balls
high?
get bigger after.
You
Yeah,
what?
but,
Your balls
The
get
bigger?
after
Okay.
afterwards.
Did
Okay.
yours, Victoria?
so
Yes,
fucked
I'm
up.
growing. I'm growing now.
Oh, good job. Good job.
No, but I always tell myself that I'm going to try it once. I'm going to try it once. And
Yeah, just try
if
it.
I like it, because I do got a bit that I want to talk about my cousin, about some stuff with my cousin, and he said I could do it, so I'm going to do it. However, but I'm going to try it once to see how it is. If I bomb, then I'm not bomb. If I don't, if I do,
Oh yeah, but that's the whole beauty, especially like if your boss comes and sees you, the next day, but because that's on stage, you could talk shit about your boss, and if your boss has a sense of humor, you're like, Claudio, I see where you potentially tried to do, or then if your boss is a piece of shit, they'll be like,
So-
listen, Claudio,
He won't say shit. He will just like, oh, I have 2 guys for the promotion. Let's see Claudio that make jokes about me, and this guy that laughed at all my jokes. Let's go for guys B.
Yeah, you see, that's right. You see you talking shit, but then you see a boss walking in like, hey guys, this is the guy. He's such a good guy, guys. Forget about everything I said about this guy. He's not a piece of shit. He's good. Am I getting the promotion? No. Fuck this guy.
Wait a minute. So the boss is like an all-star comedian. Like, who's his boss? Who's this guy?
It's Michael a hypothetical situation, Peter. All right.
Okay, but he's like you're telling he's breaking down jokes. Like, listen, this is what you should do. Okay, try to time your who's this guy? Who is this
Some guy meet up. I don't know. Fucking taking this to the next level.
Okay, he works for Louis C.K. We all know what you need to do for promotion.
Exactly.
All leg up.
You got to be a buffer.
You gotta be about that. They're like, oh my god, he masturbated over the phone. I'm like, just hang up, man.
Exactly, right?
What's going on here?
Exactly. God damn it.
That's CK card.
Cyberbullying, man, Jude, man.
No. God, truth. If one of y'all outside of the tour start masturbating on this hair, I'm definitely leaving. Hands down, I'm leaving. He started messing with the phone. I'm personally leaving.
Yeah, no. We don't do this. I mean, what kind of a sick fuck one of us is going to be doing this?
What do you mean we don't do this?
Yeah, who's this we?
I'm just saying we don't do
for
this.
me.
Talk about you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, listen.
In Mother Russia.
On the phone?
In Mother Russia, we bully everyone together.
Exactly.
Yes.
Mother Russia, we take everyone down with us. Yeah.
No, not really. But yeah, no. I just that situation it's weird because like nothing really happened out of it. Like then he's specials. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same thing with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby just got out of jail. He's just doing a little pop lock and then he's out.
Took 3 years. He had 3 years, and wasn't even like the middle of bad person. This person was delightful to him. He had like a king size bed and every kind of good shit. And they took 3 years on vacation and came back saying, "Ugh."
Yeah, he's just good.
All right, kiddies, I'm back.
Yeah, he's got a documentary and everything, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. He's gonna show up at a comedy club and then out of nowhere, the first thing he does is 2-hour special. Man.
Yeah. But the crowd won't remember it because they took the pill. Not joking.
Not even the
opener. I like to have Cosby at one of our mics, basically.
Oh my god!
What would be good is the MC goes like, and more infamous for his mixologist career, Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, the pharmaceutical genius.
He's gonna be. Bill Cosby, he's going to be seen at the Bell Center this weekend for his 3-hour special called It Wasn't My Fault. Bill Cosby.
Claudio, what the fuck?
Don't do that.
Claudio, what is happening, buddy? Man,
okay,
you good?
Come on, guys. I'm trying to imitate people. Guys,
are you on the bill?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be here if I was on a fucking pill.
Cosby's pill.
Yeah.
Well, no.
You wouldn't know if you were.
At the end of the movie, you realize it's all a dream, but actually you're getting your ass fucked by Cosby.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Cosby didn't like dudes.
Tom Hanks wakes up next to Cosby at the end.
Yeah,
it was all a dream. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Or you could take it as an inception, he wakes up from that, and then he wakes up from that, and then someone's next to Tom Hanks and Bill Cosby.
So what? Like when his ass is wet, but he doesn't know if he got fucked or not. That's the ending?
Yeah,
that's the inception.
That's a beautiful inception ending there.
So God is true. Speaking of inception, man, I'm not trying to get off the top of Bill Cosby.
Let's go. No problem.
However, Inception, I don't know if marijuana is legal where you are, but it definitely
is.
And
it's kind of is.
Watch it high. It's
Inception.
One of the best movies ever.
Really? It's better.
High.
Who do you know that, sir?
Listen. Do what I'm saying. Get your pre-roll and call it a day, and just watch it. It's hilarious, by the way. It's not supposed to be hilarious, but that shit is hilarious. That shit's hilarious.
No, I can't. Like that. That's a movie. Like I can't watch a movie like that. God, the only movie I think I could watch high is Kung Fury. Like that's the only one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 'cause Kung Fury is just like weird. Like the
It's a half
dinosaurs
an
start
hour,
talking. Yeah, it's half an hour. Dinosaurs are talking. There's lasers.
Yeah.
Vikings,
There's Nazis.
Nazis.
Yeah,
oh yeah, the Kung
giant
Fur.
Viking gods.
Yeah, like I could do that. Like, but Inception, like
You
I
could,
like the
you
story.
could be a Viking.
I could be a Viking.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
What?
you could do
Why?
that. Being a Viking.
I'm very confused.
I'm
The
sorry.
or-
No,
What?
guys, what Peter is saying is that you could be high watching this film and you could pretend.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
was
a
like, what
Viking.
is
Yeah,
happening
you
right
saw the
now?
Viking god. It's like, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Being
so
Giant in the
so
lake and dry lightnings.
yeah, exactly, Peter.
I mean,
so,
I had a buddy that like took the edible. You know, I think he took like straight. I forget what you call it, but whatever. It's like a ball. He fucking lit it up. Freaking took
Yeah.
it, and then he just like you seeing dimensions. Like he was like, okay, I have to find
That's not how.
which dimension I'm in. and then he knew the dimension where there's vomit. He's like, okay, this is my dimension, and then that's how he found himself.
Hold on. Can we just go back like Victoria? She didn't hesitate to say it was hash. She goes, oh, it's hash. Oh, it's
Yeah.
not hash. This is the way you said it, Victoria. I'm like, is there something you're not mentioning?
He's like, oh, in another dimension. I'm like, that's not what that drug does.
No,
Yeah.
Why?
Not even Ash does that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, some edibles do that. Like, just real quick story. I was stressed from work and stressed from my ex-girlfriend, and so I decided to take I went to a dispensary and asked them like, what can help me mellow down? And this lady, which I don't know her name, I don't remember her face, but if I ever see her, I'm gonna curse her the fuck out because she said, take this 50 milligram gummy.
Oh, you're done.
Okay. So I don't know anything about grams and anything like that. So I said, all right, cool. I trust you because you work at dispensary and I should trust you. And that's the last time I do that shit because I popped the pill before I got in the car. Sorry, I popped the gummy before I got in the car. And then I drove home. I was good. Opened my door. I was good. I walk upstairs. I'm good. I sit on my bed. I am not good anymore. The room started spinning, but not like this. It starts spinning like this.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So God of truth, though, I thought that like my floor was the roof. It's like I'm holding on to the bed because I'm thinking about to fall off the bed. I'm about to fall off the bed. So I call my girlfriend like, listen, you gotta come over here. So we just fighting. I said, bitch, you gotta come over here. Like, I don't call girls bitches at all. But I was scared. So my heart pounding and everything. So okay, I'll be over there. So what you gotta do is go unlock the door. I was afraid to get off my bed because I thought I was gonna fall on the floor. So I want to get the courage to go up my bed. I go downstairs. What I remember is opening the door, was like unlocking the door and getting this snack from the refrigerator. She comes in. I go back upstairs. She comes in. She checks me. She's like, Dre, you're fine. I said, no, my heart beat fast. I said, Dre, you fine. Just get some sleep. I said, all right, cool. I'll get some sleep. To me, it's like 2 hours that I was tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep. Like, then I finally go to sleep. I wake up. I say, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it didn't, like I couldn't fall asleep. I'm sorry I was acting like that. She said, what are you talking about? As soon as I say you fall asleep, you fall asleep. I said, what? I said, what? And she said you was tripping. She said you was tripping too. You left your door open with the keys inside. And you put all your food out of the refrigerator on the counter. So and I left it there.
I believe that.
And that's the last time I took a gummy. The last time I took edibles, I'll be damned if I do it. Like pre-rolls and all that kind of good stuff. Fine. Gummies, hell no. No more.
Oh, really?
No more.
I believe that's the weird thing I never got with like the edibles. Like I'll do it like depending on like who's making it or whatever. But like I remember one girl like she loaded this brownie thing, and I was like,
oh,
so
fuck.
but we're like at work, so we're like, fuck it, yeah, we'll fucking take it at work. and like it used to be like
Take that work.
so then like I used to work in a restaurant, but it was next to a Burger King. So the Burger King people like they take it, but they're already getting high. Like I hear one guy like, "Hi, can I have a Whopper, fry, and a drink?" And it goes like, "Welcome to Burger King." I'm like, "Oh shit, she's fucking gone." So then so then I'm like, I'm good, you know, I'm all right. So I'm doing my thing. I'm like, well, I'm like fixing up like something for the kitchen. Then I'm like, oh, that's weird. I can't turn left. And I'm like, and I'm still like making something, and I'm like, but I can't turn left though. Then I turn left, like, but then like it's like delayed. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a while. So then I didn't even remember I remember going to Burger King making something, but everyone was staring at me, and I'm like, what the fuck is everyone staring at me? They're like, yo, dude, you took like one Whopper, you put it on the table, you put like 8 tomatoes in the bread, and you just start eating it. And I was like, oh shit. I don't. Like I don't. And then this one lady was like, "Oh, can I have some water for like from the whatever the machine?" And apparently I snapped. I was like, "No, fuck you, bitch! You're not allowed to fucking the fishes in the water need the fucking water." And she's like, "What is happening?" And my friend's like, "No, he's good, he's good." Yeah, it was fucking. Yeah,
oh my god!
Yeah, that was a good time.
That
But my manager thought that was all normal. They're like, "Oh yeah, they're just crazy." It's like, no, dude, like it's weird.
Yeah, what's annoying with the eatables? It's it's gonna take a while, and you pop it, you wait for the high, and you're like, "Is it it? Is it it? Is it it?" And when you don't know, like it's kind of you don't know when it's kicking off, and you're like, and you're always making everybody I know I've made that rookie mistake, me included, my girlfriend, everybody I knew about the edibles. You pop one. Then after 20 minutes, you're like, this shit sucks. It doesn't do anything. Then you pop a second one. And then you realize 20 minutes later that the first one just kicked off. And there's a second one coming.
This is what
this is the definition of winter is coming.
Winter is good. Oh, the gang at
Brass Doors says
Comedy.
who
is that? Who is that?
It's Sid? No, it's Alessandro. It's Alessandro.
Alexandro, kill that shit. Stop focusing on this. Focus on your set, man.
Exactly.
Focus on your set, Alexandro.
Or if you're not on there, just watch this and that at the same time, virtual. But honestly,
watch us retards.
Yeah. No, but
whoa.
I remember.
DeAndre's good.
Yeah, exactly.
He's good.
No, but
Except
I remember
DeAndre, of course.
Exactly. No, but I remember like it was one of my first times when I tried an edible. And I had to go to work at night, so I tried it at 3:00 in the afternoon. I had to work at 5. I'm like, you know what? It's not gonna hit me. I get to work and I was like slow the whole day. I'm just like,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck is
Never
going
is
on?
when you want
I can't even believe you did drugs.
Claudia, no, Claudia, what he takes when he smokes, he's hilarious.
Drug. I'm sorry to tell you that it's not drug like we think about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh no, Claudia, you did drug. Okay, relax. I didn't do cocaine or
But still, I've never even seen you drink.
You should.
I drank cocaine once.
How did you do that?
Well, I have a friend from Peru. She was going on vacation over there. She told me, "Hey, do you guys want me to bring cocaine?" And I was like, "Oh, that fucking person, she's so funny." And then she brought me teas made out of coca leaf.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, well, I don't want to make it myself.
You don't want to make it yourself. You just have to boil water and put the little bags in, wait for a couple of minutes, take it out, and you drink it.
Sorry, DeAndre, what are you saying?
I swear that he was going to say that like he just bought some cocaine, put it in the blender with some milk or some shit, and then start shaking that shit.
He's doing like cooking tutorials. All right, kids, what you gonna do? You take the cocaine, right? You freaking put it in the batter. You just fucking batter it up, put it in the blender.
And hold on. Forget that fight. All right, that's what it's. All right.
Don't put sugar in your porridge. Put some cocaine.
Exactly. Run out of sugar. Fucking put cocaine. Cocaine, is like sugar. No one knows the difference.
Well, like Coca-Cola.
It's like sugar for adults. It get you excited.
It's like sugar for diabetics.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So,
good.
all right. So DeAndre. So, I know we derailed a little bit from films, but like,
No, you think?
but a little bit. So, all right. So let's stick with let's go back to action films. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
what
say-
about the Batman? What about the Batman?
No, we didn't see it.
Wait, I didn't see it yet. So
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it yet, but I'm hearing like good things. I'm hearing.
Yeah.
We had a conversation about how good it is because Rotten Tomatoes gave us a really, really good review, and I'm not a big Rotten Tomatoes fan, so I gotta see it myself.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, because there's a lot of movies like. No, I'm saying there's a lot of movies that like they came out like, oh, it's freaking amazing, and then just like pieces of shit, like what was
They're
what
not
was the
necessarily pieces of shit, but like they're just average. But your expectation make them like even worse than they are.
yeah, like Eternals. Eternals was like,
Oh my
no,
god,
it's-
Eternals.
that was-
Yeah, what did you think about
makes no
Eternals?
sense.
Yeah,
Brings the whole
DeAndre.
lore.
So Eternals, because everybody said how good it was. Joey, right? He's right. Because everybody said how good it wasn't that good to me. If nobody could give me that expectation of Eternals is fucking amazing, then it would just been like better than Thor Dark World. Because Thor Dark World was not good to me at all.
Okay.
However, the Eternals should have been better than that.
Yeah.
Not around it, but since I got the expectation up there high,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it wasn't that good to me. However, though, it did do its job to combine a lot more things into the MCU. So
Yeah, like the lore. Yeah.
yeah. So that I would give. However, the overall movie just wasn't that good to me at all.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like that. Eternals was like one. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, whatever. You know what? It's a Marvel movie. They just tried something separate, and then Matrix 4 came out, and that pissed me off on a level that I was like, yo, what the like? Why would you do this? Like, just stop at 3.
Yeah.
Stop at 3.
It was-
Stop at 1. Stop at 1 if you have to. Stop at 1.
Money grab.
Yeah,
No,
you
that
see,
was horrendous.
you see, for me, you know what? Because I just came to because I saw it, and I'm like, I wasn't like, oh my god, as good as the first one, but for me, like when I'm watching a film, I like to picture how I would redo it, like how I would remake it, and this entire time, I'm like,
explosions.
no, besides that,
Oh god.
how I would remake it is just use different characters. It would have been a totally different films. It would have been
it wouldn't have been the same
Jumping
film
shit
at
on
all.
Pacino.
No.
So,
Okay,
like which characters? Which characters?
like Neo and Trinity. I'm like,
What?
yeah.
That's-
Neo
We're
and
talking
Trinity.
about the Eternals now.
no. We're
Wait,
talking about the
Eternals-
Matrix.
Yeah,
No, we're talking about the Matrix. But he's saying you should have done different characters.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Ah.
It
But
would have been.
they're the
yeah, it
main
would've been a-
characters.
Yeah, it
What
would have been a
character?
better movie if it was different characters.
Who would be the characters?
Well,
like
I don't know. I don't know
like
characters.
you and who else?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a different
I'll turn
movie.
it
What
into a
the
fan
hell? I don't know.
Okay. If it was Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield.
No, I'm not talking about actors. I'm talking about different characters. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
they're characters in the Matrix.
No, they're actors in the movie.
No,
Tom
because
Holland
Because they
wasn't in the
can play
Matrix.
themselves.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but I don't know. Like
George C. Scott Ghost and
But I will.
yeah.
But I will admit this: for the last Matrix film, there was only one cool scene that I enjoyed.
Oh, was there?
It was when Trinity and Neo were
When
on
the credits went up?
No, besides that,
When the
Like-
credits went up.
like I enjoyed Neo. Like I enjoyed Neo and Trinity riding through the city to escape whatever the fuck those were. But
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
goons kept falling out of the window, and then they kept smashing on the road. That was cool. I'm like, okay, I'll give it.
No,
to
fuck
you.
it. That was like the Matrix versions of like Power Ranger putties. Like I hated
Yeah,
those.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
which was fun.
No, it's stupid. I was like, what's the point of them? Like legit, I remember they swarmed like 5 people and like it did nothing to them. I was like, so then what's the point of you?
Yeah, man, it's there to be.
Listen, the point is to make them look cool.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why you do putties. Listen, I was a big Power Ranger fan when I was younger. Hands down, I was a big Power Ranger fan when I was younger, and I said the same shit. Like you got, it's 1,000 of y'all, and 5 of them. Listen, God of truth, if me and my 4 friends walk down the street and it's 1,000 people, I don't give a damn how good I can fight. I'm losing that fight. Like it's a rap. It could be 1,000 little. It could be 1,000 little kids right there.
Yeah.
I'm losing that fight.
100%.
There's no way else. So yeah, it's just definitely make them look cool.
Yeah, like I told that. I remember. I think I said on the podcast when Dale was on, and I was like, I remember there's like one episode like the putties come in, they're like, oh, it's the putties, but then all of a sudden like they're playing basketball with the Power Rangers, so they're fighting, but they're like playing basketball, and then the guy like at the end he just dunks on the putties, and then they all die, and I'm like, what was the? I was like, what was the point? What's the point of you guys, man?
Hey man, that Matrix scene that I just told you about, and the Power Rangers. Every time I think of the putty, I always think of their stupid voices. Like, what the fuck, man? Man, I'd be more annoyed than actually fighting them. I'm like, I can't take you guys seriously. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Sorry, on a podcast we did the best universe. The best fictional universe, and I think I did pick Power Rangers because all universe was taken, but my cousin said that the putty sound like they just eat pussy for the whole time.
But what pussy's that wet? What pussy?
You're drowning in a wet.
Drowning and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh shit! All right.
But DeAndre.
But here's the thing. See, I disagree with you because you know how much the death toll would be in that universe when like you got the Megazords landing on like buildings, like it's like 9/11 like every day.
In between buildings, actually, because they're precise.
So
no.
Wait. So here's the thing. I did not want on our podcast we can't pick the same thing. So whoever picks something else, you gotta pick something else. I didn't want to pick that universe at all. Dragon Ball Z was gone, MC was gone, DC was gone. All right, it was either Pokemon or Power Rangers. And I went Power Rangers because it was easy to do Pokemon. So Power Rangers, yeah.
But Pokemon was all right though.
Pokemon would be really fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing I say about that is really think about that. Okay, because if you have really Pokemon, Charizard would be 17 foot tall up there. All right, and he breathes and throws fire out his mouth.
That's true.
All right, so.
Yeah, I agree with you there because I remember my buddy. I think we were talking about like Magmar or whatever the lava Pokemon, and we're like, oh, so wait a second, you have like a living creature that's lava, just like around you. So it's like, oh shit, like yo, that fuck you up.
Yeah, and his flame doesn't go out too. So
no.
Yeah, so as soon as you take him out, if you take him out in the inside, your house is burning down. Hands down, your house is burning down.
But I mean, like your parents can't tell you anything in that universe. You're like, I'm going on an adventure, and then like she's
you go all live like a homeless guy.
That's such bad parenting. Like God, true. So like my partner is right here, right next to me. Like she just came into the hotel room. So my partner, and I told her because we just had a kid about a month ago, and I told her that our kid is not allowed to watch Dora Explorer.
Oh yeah,
because she's 5 years old,
and
she's walking through the damn woods by her damn self with a whole pedophile following her. I don't care that nobody say Swiper is a pedophile. All right,
Swiper's a pedophile.
Swiper's a whole pedophile. So listen, you cannot watch Dora Explorer to get any ideas that you can walk around by your damn self. Fuck that.
No, I think Swiper's like kind of like Woody Allen. Like he's like prepping her. Like that's so
grooming.
Yeah.
Right.
Here,
grooming is better than just like butt fucking.
Yeah. Go Swiper. Go Swiper. Yeah, Dora, go over here. Yeah. You doing tricks soon, man.
You do 13 years old, she'll go to daddy and be like, "Yeah, I'm leaving you for my boyfriend that is 35 years old."
What boyfriend? She's gonna be a hoe, man. She's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, well, for a while she thinks it's his boyfriend.
She has multiple boyfriends.
Yeah, there we go.
I think your daughter's gonna be fine, DeAndre. Don't listen.
My daughter's gonna be fine. Listen. As long as I keep away from Dora the Explorer and Pokemon.
Sesame Street.
Right.
The street, you got like
why Sesame Street?
So you got like I think
pigeons.
It teaches you how to count and stuff.
No? Yeah, but
but the count's a pimp though. They supposed to that.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
One,
a
two,
cape
ah.
and a fucking
got a whole elephant that's on drugs.
yeah.
Bird.
Hi, bird. I love that Dave Chappelle's there. Hi, bird. Yeah. No, Sesame Street was weird, man. It's just like you're bothering bums. You're like freaking like God grouch. You're kicking garbage cans. Come on, get out. It's like whoa, like dude.
Yeah, Oscar, you're a grouch. Bitch, I'm a fucking trash can.
I love that skit.
I like Victoria went like, hey. You can learn math at Sesame Street, like they don't have schools to learn that if there's no Sesame Street at all.
Yeah, but schools are too expensive. Might as well watch the Muppets or Sesame Street to learn how to count from 1 to 5.
Yeah,
oh boy, have you been to the States, man? Like school prices are ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
he's not wrong.
Yeah, oh, that's freaking great. Like it was funny. There's one dude I remember. He came out. Like I used to live, working like near immigration. So like the guy came off the plane. He's like, "Hey guys, how you doing? I just moved to Canada, or whatever." I'm like, "Oh, cool, man." It's like, "Why'd you move here?" Like he's like, "Oh man, I want to bring my kids here. You know, it's cheaper schooling, and there's just like a lot of shootings." I'm like, "Why is that second? What? Why is that the second thing?"
Education first, safety second.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like you just look at the things like, "Oh, there's a school shooting." He's like, "No, you're going to school's expensive, man."
You're gonna be homeschooled, bitch.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Can you imagine, Daddy? I don't want to go to school. The weirdo of the we prank way too hard. The weirdo of the class, and now I think he was gonna come back with a gun. Shit, it's too expensive school. You cannot miss any day.
Just dodge. What'd you do dodgeball for? Start dodging.
Gotta practice what you've been learning.
We paid $10,000. You're not skipping school, Leslie. You're gonna go to every fucking class.
I like the bullets 30 times in a row, and then he's gonna miss out all bullets. Like the magazine's gonna be empty, and then you can run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's easy.
I remember my school once they forced us to watch Zoolander, and to this day, it bothers me that they made us do that.
Forced you to watch Zoolander?
Like we couldn't leave.
What did you do?
No. What did you do? No. It was legit. The whole school. Like the whole school, they brought us into the auditorium, and like we're gonna watch a movie. I'm like, well, fuck that. We'll just go home. They're like, and then the teachers would block the doors, and they're like, "No, you're not leaving." I'm like, why though? Why do we need to watch this? And then
why can't I be home just watching the movie I want to watch, dickhead?
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing, and they blocked all the exits, and we watched it, and at the end we're like, "The fuck was that for?" Like it sucked, and they're like,
"Yeah,
you know what? I'd rather take.
You must have fucked up very much because your whole school must have failed test or some shit. For forced me to watch Zoolander? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it was weird, man. That was a weird time.
You know what? I'd rather take Zoolander than Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin, the movie? I'd watch Batman and Robin.
Yeah, with George Clooney.
The one with George Clooney.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Fuck, it's bad.
Nipples in the suit.
Yeah, man gets on a suit, and then let's not forget the bad credit card.
The back credit card was the shit.
That nipples is that net or something like that. I'm pretty sure it does something. I cannot believe they just put it there just to be there.
Yeah,
no, but I was just like, in my head, I was like, okay, wait a second, Batman, you're trying to keep a secret identity, but you get a credit card. You have to give them like an address. You have to give them a home address. So now they know where your bat cave is.
And you gotta pay the credit card off too, so they know who money in it. They know who money it is.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah,
that's good though. Look at that. I remember.
I remember. Yeah.
No. Like organizing an outing, like something to watch, like a certain movie like that. That's no problem. They forced us. It was legit. Like, okay, you guys can go home, but we can't send you home. So. Like we can't go like they wouldn't send us home at like 1 when we're supposed to go home at like 3. So they're like, fuck it, we're watching Zoolander. And I'm like, but why though? Like, no, I want to go home.
Maybe there was like a naked homeless man running through the school. And they were just like, you guys watch a movie, you're not allowed to get out, and then they were trying to catch
the predator.
While we catch the homeless guy running around naked.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Why can't we fight this guy?
Yeah, because he probably has AIDS or some shit.
Wait, hold on, though. Fight it like a guy with AIDS or watch Zoolander.
It'll be like
I'll
Final
fight that guy
Fantasy.
with AIDS.
It'd be like Final Fantasy. It'd be like turn based. Like, all right, get him. Oh no, Timmy has AIDS.
So so DeAndre, so what are your I'm just curious, so what are your top 5 action movies?
Wait, imagine if like we were forced to watch Zoolander and there was like a school shooter outside, and then like he just opens the door and is like, "Why are you guys watching Zoolander?"
Please shoot us! Please shoot us!
Y'all going through so much right now. I'm good.
Please
blessings.
make it answer.
Sorry, action movies. Action movies. I'm sorry.
So, like I said, number 1 would always be Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Hands down. Like I said before, Dark Knight is probably to me the best superhero movie of all time for me.
Yeah,
but here's my one thing. I love that. More and more over the years, I like the dialogue. I like everything. I hate what they did to Two-Face. I thought that was the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I can understand that. However, though, Heath Ledger's performance
He
in
killed
the
it.
movie,
Yeah, he killed it.
It's far from one. So yeah, Dark Knight. I'm actually gonna go Logan actually as well.
Logan.
I never watched
Logan
that.
was good.
Logan was good. It was really good.
Logan, I like Logan. I will. I'm going to go a little old school because I'm probably older than most of you here. So I am going to go with Beverly Hills Cop.
That's back in the day. I remember that.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop 1. I probably will say Bad Boys 2 because I can watch that.
Don't tell that to Claudio.
It's in my head. We talked about before, so I will go Bad Boys 2.
I always make fun of Claudio for being a fan of Michael Bay for some reason.
And God's truth, I'm gonna go Endgame as well. Actually, I mean,
Endgame, yeah, okay.
I can watch Endgame. I mean, I watched Endgame about 7 to 8 times already. So I like Endgame. So
my only problem is that it was weird. They try to slip in like the SJ. It was weird. Like they did the assemble. They're like Avengers assemble. Then the girls are like, okay, now we're assembling. It's like, why? You already assembled. Like, why are you assembling again? Like, it was weird.
I mean, it's for the women. I mean, listen, I'm gonna go off that. But however, though, it is for the women.
Okay, we had Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We had freaking Xena. We had what was my Ripley from fucking Aliens? Which dudes wanted to be Ripley. They're like, yo,
that's like 20 years ago.
It really is
almost right. You shits then. You don't need to fucking turn Batman into a fucking woman.
There is Batgirl though. There is Batgirl.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like Batman becoming a girl. You know, it's not like they did with fucking Thor or Doctor Who or
which Thor will become a woman next Thor though. So
yeah, that's gonna be well, I don't know. Like, what's your take on that? On like the. Like everyone feeling like there's not enough females lead roles.
So, God's truth, I actually agree. I just like I agree with that, and there's not a lot of black lead roles as well.
Yeah,
let me rephrase that: notable black female and notable black male, black roles as well.
Yeah,
I personally don't mind it. Listen, it's not going to hurt me whether or not a woman takes the lead or not. That would hurt me if a black person took the lead or not. Yeah. As long as it's a good movie, I will roast it if it's a bad movie. I don't give a damn if it's a woman or not. Yeah, I will roast it because God of truth, my partner right here, she loves Ghostbusters.
The female one?
No. The first two.
Good on her.
Good
on her. Because I was about to.
However, though, I destroyed and right in front of her. Ghostbusters, the woman version. That movie was hot garbage. Not because they're women, because it was hot garbage.
The script, yeah.
Unwatchable.
Because that's my problem. Because I feel like they're like, okay, we got a black male, lead role or a women lead role. Okay, forget about the story. Don't worry about it. We're good. Yeah. It's like no, like just write a story.
I barely had a script. They let them improvise most of the fucking movie.
Yeah, because then you almost get into like weird situations where it's like I heard like Vikings. They're making like one like epic Viking from back in the day. They're making it like a black girl. I'm like, why don't you just do like a section where like they go to Africa? Like they were around in those times.
Africa, by the way.
Okay. Oh, did they?
No, but the Vikings, they were Vikings
they did.
That went to Africa.
To Africa. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They've been like they've interact with them. So why not just do it as a story arc where it like centers around with them and actually make like a proper character instead of just like, oh shit, we need a black character. Oh fuck it, yeah, we're gonna put a black woman leading a Norwegian fucking
Viking. Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes no freaking sense. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, no, just make a fucking an African arc and then add like more kingdoms to it, and it's all good.
Yeah, I felt like the way to deal with the fact that there's not enough black people, like a black character or black main character, is to create them, not turn the turtles that already exist into black one.
No, I agree with that. But like, obviously, the Hollywood studios won't take that risk. It's clear as day. Like you see, like the we call it the Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it yet. But like, people were pissed off the bat. Like they're like, "Oh, what the hell?" Like black elves. But apparently they're saying like in that Lord of the Rings thing, like there's a section where there's actually black people in there and they don't focus on it. They're like, nah, fuck.
Yeah,
the
Aragrims.
Yeah, so it's like, well, then you could have just done like a story arc, like, okay, you got like people working with like Sauron or whatever, but they don't want to work with them, but like they're living in that area, so you could just do like a whole story thing there. But
that would be outside of the realm of possibility. I mean, there's two types of Adrims, and there's some that doesn't like Sauron at all. So I could see it. That could be interesting.
That'll be interesting, but it's like, nah, fuck it. We're gonna put like a female maid lead. Yeah, it's cool. All right, she's an elf. You got a black elf. You got a black dwarf. All right, we're good to go.
That propels George R.R. Martin to start a whole thing. How Aragorn fucking ruled Gondor, right? Like but you could do that. Like after Lord of the Ring, how Aragorn ruled the thing, and you have the Aradrims, the As to pacify and stuff, and that could be interesting.
That'd be
have that. Like all the Aradrims deal with Aragorn now being the king of Gondor and all, man.
Yeah. Which is cool. That's like a cool idea, but it's like, but you tell like the Hollywood's like, no, they're gonna get pissed. It's like, oh fuck, like so now you're getting like some like weird like Power Ranger fucking setups. All right, you got the Black Ranger, you got the Pink Ranger, you got the other.
It kind of sucks for black people too, because now we're saying that the only way that he can be cool in that kind of movie is to play roles that are like to be cool like white people, not to be cool like black people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you take a black lady and you turn her into a Viking. Because obviously that's the only way for a black lady to be cool, right? To be a black Viking.
It's like, no. There's like you could do others. I think there's a novel my boy was reading called Rage of Dragons.
Yeah,
and it was like a kingdom ruled by like queens, and then like the guys have to like serve the queens and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like you made your own universe. Is it in Africa, like a mystical version of Africa, and you just like the women could like summon dragons and other shit and other stuff. I was like, okay, that's fucking cool. Yeah, all right, set your system up and I'll go with it. But but these guys are like, oh no, fucking, let's make Spider-Man.
Kind of lazy too.
Yeah, like I remember I saw the Spider-Man game. And they're like, oh, this is our Spider-Man. I'm like, no, fuck you. That's just Disney. Like,
it's just Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's just Spider-Man.
Listen, the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man, the Instant Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man. What's that? Not 20. The universe with the Latin Spider-Man. Like it's just Spider-Man to me. I care less who plays it. Just make sure it's good. Damn, who plays it? Just make sure it's good.
Yeah.
Which I actually do want to take out Endgame and put into Spider-Verse.
Oh really?
Listen, guys.
I couldn't play watch it. I haven't watched it, but yeah.
Into Spider-Verse is one, if I could say, one of the most perfect cartoon movies of all time. To me, it's just perfect. Yeah, to me, I love it. Into Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it was really good. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. For
people that have been missing on that, where can we watch it? Can we watch it on Netflix?
No, you can watch it on the illegal stream. Illegal streams.
Oh, illegal stream only. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you can watch it on Netflix.
You got that too? Wait, you got that too?
all right. You know what, DeAndre? Since we're live,
all the links below.
Post it on the link below. The illegal streams. And then we can all watch it. But if you get caught, we're not the ones to blame. All right.
No. Listen. I may or may not have this device that allows me to watch anything I want. Start with an F and with a K.
All right.
So I may not have that.
Is that what you're trying to say, DeAndre?
Listen. I personally have had one of those. So
no. We don't know who has those.
I know.
We don't know.
No, I just have Netflix and Disney Plus, and then sometimes
Disney Plus,
YouTube.
okay.
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, because you can watch
Sometimes
yourself in home.
YouTube.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube. YouTube has good films. Sometimes,
Yeah.
Victoria. We spoke about this a while ago. Yeah, no, YouTube is where you can watch.
They actually he's right. They actually do have pretty good films on YouTube.
Yeah, they do. They do. Or you
Nostalgic.
know, yeah.
They have a lot
or
of old movies from the 40s and the 50s for free.
Yeah.
I even managed to find a really old Italian movie like the Bicycle Thief, which is a really
Yes.
old Italian movie, really good.
That is
free
good.
on YouTube with the
Yeah.
subtitles. Yeah,
Yes.
Wow.
Bicycle Thief is such a good movie.
great movie. I almost cried
Yes.
watching it.
I like I saw it twice in film class, and then I saw
Oh.
during the lockdown. It was so good. It
Yeah, I
was
know, right?
so good. And then also, you could catch, actually speaking of classic films as well, I was watching a lot of Hitchcock films,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
not the ones that because here's the thing, I talked to a lot of people and I know a lot about Hitchcock, Vertigo, Psycho,
Psycho.
but I'm like talking about his earlier films like North by Northwest, which I find is like a James Bond of Alfred Hitchcock. But I talk about it took Strangers on a Train.
Oh, I have the DVD of that. It's really, really good. I loved it.
Yeah, Strangers on a Train. Yeah, it's
It's really,
so
really good.
It's really good. But no,
More
going
like
back
a
to-
noir movie than a horror movie, but
Yeah,
it's still
exactly.
really, really good.
Yeah, Rebecca is a really good film. Not the garbage Netflix show.
Yeah. The old one. The old
Yeah, the
one.
old one because everyone's like, oh, it's such a good movie, and then I introduced people about the one of Hitchcock, like, what are you talking about?
CJ from the
Hey,
big.
CJ.
Hey,
CJ, what's
from
going
SDB is
down?
just stopping in and say hi before work. Hello, CJ.
Yeah,
How are
Joe.
you?
Oh shit.
Yeah, CJ.
Where you guys-
Yeah.
Where are you guys based out of? I forgot again.
Yeah.
So we are based out of Portland, Oregon, via Atlanta, Georgia, because Cam lives in Atlanta as well. So
Okay.
we actually do like StreamYard as well. So
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Oh, you got Chael Sonnen then. Chael Sonnen, the bad guy. I don't know if you know him.
don't know.
Don't know
What
him?
the
Okay, yeah.
fuck you talking about, Peter?
Yeah.
He's a UFC guy. He used to be
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
Chael Sonnen. He's Portland. He's from the gangster streets from Portland, Oregon. He's like this white
Oh,
dude.
whoa, wait, hold on. Oh, it's more me or him? Because
No, him.
Because I'm originally from Philadelphia, PA. So I mean,
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's. Oh, shit.
so I moved out here from
Yeah.
Philly to get away from the gangster shit from Philly. So yeah,
No, like this guy where you'd joke around of being like Portland being like the hardest place, and then he'd be like, like I jaywalked in front of an officer. Who does that? And he just fucking he does it. But the thing is, but he actually was caught for money laundering, so he actually got arrested. I think he was like trying to run for governor, and they just caught him on that, and he just arrested him.
that's literally one of the most least gangster things to get.
I know.
Listen. If I claim I'm a thug and I get arrested for money laundering, I'm not a thug anymore.
Honestly, if you're in jail for that, honestly, you're the one sucking the dicks. For sure. You're all like murders and rapists, and you're in jail for fucking like walking across the street where we weren't supposed to do that. Oh well, you're the whore of the wing.
Actually, that's one thing I actually wanted to ask you. I wanted to talk about it today because I found out the full story of this. So there used to be this former heavyweight champion in the UFC called Cain Velasquez, and apparently it was just the story was he got arrested. He's like for attempted murder or murdering, whatever. And then they found out that someone molested his kid, so he just chased it. He just he's went balls to the wall. So now everyone's like, okay, well, shouldn't they just let him go? But like, obviously, he did do that. So it's like, then now everyone's like down the middle.
So God knows truth, and I mean, I said this in my podcast, and I hope that we don't get. I hope I don't get y'all kicked off, canceled when I say this. All right, but I'm gonna say God knows truth. Listen, like I said, I just had a daughter.
Yeah,
and her name's Sasha. I love Sasha. A month, I had her for a month with my hands. I would cut a motherfucker's head off for Sasha.
100%.
Yeah.
I get
Hands
that.
down.
I get that.
One of my favorite comedians is Paul Mooney. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
He's and one of his stand-ups, he said, "You can't keep messing with people's kids because somebody mess with my kid, I'm gonna cut your head off, take it to a bar, and order a drink for it. Give me a Jameson and give my friend a beer." Don't mess with my family. That's one thing. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. I will laugh my ass off. Do not mess with. Listen, I agree. Listen. I am 100% okay with going to jail for my family.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. No, even like there's this saying, right? It's like let's say you commit a crime, right? But whatever it is, and whoever it may be, like you go to prison, right? But the moment the prisoners in there found out that you were involved with touching a kid or whatever,
you're dead. You're dead.
But yeah, if it's like a bank robbery or any, they'll be like, all right, cool, all right, whatever.
Cool.
But
Cool.
yeah, no, whatever. But
Cool.
but the
Fighting
moment,
the system.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the moment, man, they see or they hear that anyone touch, then you're gonna be breathing through a tube.
It
Yeah,
used to be the case, but now they send them into fucking protected wings.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, which is like
this-
I don't know. She just like castrate these fuckers.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I just like
Yeah.
when I saw that, I was like, anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, let him go. Fuck it, give him a house arrest or whatever. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, let him.
Yeah.
I know I do a lot of pedophile jokes, but honestly, like
Well,
I
hope
think
you
we're
have.
too fucking lenient on these assholes. Like in
Yeah.
Canada, and I see in the US too, you're kind of lenient with them because sometimes it's their first time offender, and then you have like in the meanwhile you have a guy that like fuck kids, and then walk in the street all fine just to be a dot on a fucking map. And on the other side, you have a guy that just smoked weed and is in jail for fucking forever. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You're right. The guy that will molest kids will only get on this list.
Yeah.
You can't go so far from a playground or a school. However, though, not knowing that whoever made that list, not knowing that kids can still walk anywhere because they have feet.
Yeah.
So it's fucking stupid. Sorry.
Yeah.
They still need to get to these fucking playground, right?
Yeah. But
Okay, lighter. Yeah. We'll do it on a lighter note. Yeah, I didn't mean.
yeah,
Sorry
exactly.
about that.
No. I'm going to tell a lighter note because I'm like, God, this got dark. Like,
I know,
the
right?
past
Oh, I
5 minutes.
have a question.
Yeah.
I have a
Go for it.
question. So me and Claudio have been debating this. Is Nicolas Cage a good or a bad actor?
That's a good question.
We
That's
need
a really
we
good
need to light a topic. So if this is gonna get dark, we understand.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage has good movies, underrated movies, by the way.
Yeah.
I will say some underrated movies because I love National Treasure 1 and 2, and I hope that 3 comes out soon.
Okay.
I love Face Off. One of the most underrated movies, and CJ, if CJ's still watching, he can tell you one of the underrated movies is when one day he didn't even say a word in the movie. It's literally called Wally's Wonderland.
Yes, that is a good movie.
Wally's Wonderland. He didn't say a word. He's the star of the movie. He's the star of the movie. He doesn't say a word in the movie, but it's so fucking good.
Wait, hold on, DeAndre. Does count as a dialogue? Because he said that a lot in the films. I don't know if counts as a dialogue.
No, it doesn't.
God damn it! People thought I was mentally challenged when I said that. Fuck.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No. But Wally Wonderland, listen, it's not going to be high on Rotten Tomatoes or everybody does. But to me, that shit was hilarious. That shit was funny. All right, so he has good movies.
Yeah.
As far as some if I ever see Nick Cage get an Oscar, I will never watch the Oscars again in my goddamn.
What? Why? Why?
Name one Nick Cage role that he say he deserved an Oscar.
Lord of War.
Yeah, Lord of War. Yeah, Lord of War.
It's a really good movie.
Nah.
The movie's good though.
Yeah.
The movie's fantastic.
Yeah.
Was he fantastic in that movie?
He was okay. He was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
You said okay.
okay.
Oh, you say he's okay. The first thing you said, he was okay. He didn't wow you to for that Oscar. He didn't listen again. If I ever see the kid get an Oscar award, that means that he paid the Oscars. He paid Oscar who died like 1,000 years ago for that word.
Hold on, DeAndre. I'm gonna go with Matchstick Men. It's 2002 or 3. It's
No,
right.
no,
it's
no,
with-
no, no. I remember the movie. I'm trying to give you a debate for that.
Yeah.
A counter debate for that.
The only thing a best quote from that movie is Nicolas Cage, and I'm quoting Nicolas Cage. I will have to tuna. You know, we're gonna pull this off. I'm like, oh my god, this, and then I found out it was a comedy. That's why I found this hilarious. But
Oh, you were doing Nicolas Cage. I thought you were talking normally.
no,
Wait a minute.
no,
Wait a minute. You
yeah.
watched the movie thinking that a comedy
No,
was a serious
because-
movie?
Yeah, because they advertised this film as a serious film,
Yeah.
right? But then when you see the film, it's a dark comedy.
Dark comedy.
Yeah.
And then if you go on IMDb or anything, it's like
But I feel like
it's-
Nicolas
an
Cage is
action
one of these actors that like he would fit for one type of role, basically. Like for dark comedy, I feel you'd be like the Jim Carrey of dark comedy. Like it'd be really big if it was the only thing he was doing. But like outside of dark comedy, I don't see him do really, really that great.
well, I mean,
I'd love to see him in a romantic lead.
Well, no, he
Go
was
for it.
wasn't he in a
Yeah, Ghost
romantic
Rider.
scene?
Vampire Kiss.
No, Ghost Rider.
Hey,
Oh,
B, C,
go
D,
further.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
So
Oh, man,
many
no,
memes
Wait,
from that
wait,
movie.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Nick
Yes.
Cage's role that actually I do think that is underrated. He won't get an award for it. However, Netflix, the
pig or
no, fuck no, hell no. Netflix, the origin of cursing.
Oh, that's
The
good.
curse
Love
words?
it.
Yes. The origin of cursing.
Yeah, the origin
Yeah.
of cursing. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a host. He's a host. I mean, he did a real good job hosting that.
Yeah.
Because technically it's a comedy documentary, basically.
CJ,
Yeah.
I believe CJ saying leaving Las Vegas.
Maybe
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
I don't know if that's a movie or
No. That is a film.
Not-
That is
Maybe
a film.
someone is leaving Las Vegas.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
So it is a film. Yes, she did. I'm not giving the word for this, but he did actually do a good job with leaving Las Vegas. 'Cause he was-
Leaving Las
he-
Vegas. That was a good one.
He was a drunk. They were trying to get off of
All
drinking,
right.
but then he actually overdosed. Like I won't ruin it, but it wasn't bad. But still, he still shouldn't get an Oscar for it. Like I said,
But
I
but
thought-
then again, like the Oscars are weird because like I find like when certain people get like win it, it's never on a role that's like like when Denzel won it, I'm like, okay, you didn't win it in Glory, but you won it in what was that movie again? There, the Training Day.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey,
Training Day. Hey, Training Day. You do not diss Training Day.
I
One
don't
in
think
Glory?
Good movie.
Glory's way better.
listen,
Or Malcolm X.
The God is truth. Malcolm X and Glory. He should got.
Yeah.
He should got. Oscar for
Yeah,
it.
they should.
You should have got it, but
Yeah.
you give
But,
it Training
you
Day. Like what? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, but Spike Lee, like does Spike Lee win any Oscars? Not that I don't remember.
The God is truth. God is truth. Listen, Spike Lee's my favorite director of all time.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
I will say this-
okay.
And I will say this from jump that Spike Lee would
Mhm.
never win an Oscar.
Yeah.
No,
And,
definitely not.
and I'm gonna say why, because he dissed the Oscars so much that they will
Yeah.
never give him one. Period.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck the Oscar anyway. Like
felt-
fuck they
but-
go anyway.
Yeah, but you know what? I felt
Ridiculous.
like Spike Lee won something. Maybe it was just me, but I felt like he won an Oscar.
Well, stuff like they have the internet to find that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, Andre.
Go ahead, Andrew. What were you saying?
You Andre?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Okay,
Oh, no,
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 I
I
thought-
thought you said something before. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was Spike Lee, but no, but like for me, like going back to Matchstick Man, it was a very underrated good film. And then there was obviously Face Off, which come on,
Hey, I like Face Off.
yeah, you
I
know
like-
what, but
oh,
yeah,
I like Face Off too, but he shouldn't. I don't think he's getting. Oh,
Yeah.
so
John
he
Travolta.
he did win one Oscar.
for what movie?
Who? Nicholas?
No.
Spike Lee.
He won
Oh.
it for Black Klansman.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Oh,
that
really?
was yeah. That was a. I found that was a good movie.
Yeah.
I find
Of course, the Oscars would love that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
for sure.
clans and
yeah.
fire.
but you know what I find like what I like also
Golden
about
Globe, oh,
Spike
yeah.
Lee. Yeah, what I found about Spike Lee is that he uses a lot of the cast in The Sopranos. They're almost in every single film of what Spike Lee. Victoria, stop sighing.
No,
You have
Victoria.
to always go back to the Italian
Hey,
Sopranos,
shut up.
Godfather.
Shut up, Victoria. Shut up. I mean, no, not really.
But Claudio's not Italian.
Yeah, I'm not
Not
Italian.
all?
That's why he likes.
He's Greek.
I'm
Yeah, he's
Greek.
German.
He's German.
guys, pick one. Greek. or
Claudius
German?
von Kaplus.
Yeah, fun. There we go. But So keep going, DeAndre. What else? We're on a note about Nicolas Cage, unless we finish that topic.
Oh, listen. If y'all can be done with Nicolas Cage, I'll be happy to be done with it.
All right. But yeah. So, are there any other films that you're gonna, that you're looking forward to, DeAndre?
So I
Besides the
actually
Batman.
I normally have a list, like every year at the end of the year. I make a list of movies I'm going to watch in the theaters, movies I'm going to watch at home, and then everybody else going to eat a dick. So, so a couple movies that off the bat. Look, I'm a big nerd, so all the superhero movies I watch in theaters. I have to. I'm not gonna lie. People will think I'm crazy for this, but I'm really looking forward to watching Sonic 2.
Sonic 1 was good though.
Look who's asking something. New topic. Is Victoria single?
Who said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who said
I'm gonna
that?
check it out. It's CJ.
CJ?
It is CJ.
Oh, CJ's down.
I already knew it was CJ before he said anything.
What happened? No. Let CJ ask the question. That's okay.
I'm not single.
There you go.
But she's
Sorry,
single in
CJ.
She's single in America. Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's a good
There was
point.
a movie. There was a movie. I think it was Road Trip. That if it's a different zip code, it's not
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
Oh man, your road trip. Oh my
Road
god.
Trip. It was a different zip code. And that's not cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, no.
No, he get his premium up. You should fucking call collect.
Overseas don't count.
Yeah, overseas don't count.
Oh man.
No, we love you. We love you.
CJ.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna say your boyfriend.
Camille?
Yeah.
Peter,
Not
this
big
is how you go.
We
We love you. Whatever.
We love you,
know.
buddy.
Yeah.
Whatever your name is. We love you, sir.
I might. Yeah. So
good
she's
You're
job.
nice, man, but we cannot be bothered to remember your name. That's all.
Exactly.
Camille's gonna be like doing like voodoo dolls, just like I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
CJ's a big guy, so if it's a voodoo doll, it gotta be a bigger voodoo doll. Like I'm just saying, and the pins gotta be this. The pins gotta be this. It's not gonna take a normal voodoo doll. It's gonna put two voodoo dolls together, sew them up.
There it is.
I saw a funny meme about AT and voodoo. Like it's about Russia where everybody's sending like weapons to Ukraine. But like you have a section for 80 and he's sending like 40,000 voodoo dolls to Ukraine so they can fight back.
Oh, I did see that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That was funny.
Shoot, man.
Oh man, no. So is there? So does anybody want to add anything?
Yeah. So Doctor Strange, House of Madness should be. Did you hear the theories on that? Did you hear the theories?
What are the theories?
I cannot wait for that movie to come out. So
I'm actually-
a lot of theories, like there's certain X-Men characters going to be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart. Professor X is going to be there. But I'm curious on the Wolverine if Hugh Jackman's going to be coming back.
So they actually here where they're recasting for a new Wolverine.
Yeah, he said he was done. So
Yeah, he's personally said he was done playing Wolverine. So
did Toby. So did Tobey Maguire.
But still, like I said, Logan, like one of my favorite movies, and how they took him out was good. So listen, leave him dead. Like I'm sorry, like the Matrix movie,
Yeah.
the Matrix 4 movie, I hated because Neo died. Leave him dead. Let him die. Okay, so
yeah.
So
You fucked the two other movies up. Like, don't try to fix it up with a fourth one. That's what he asked for.
Yeah. But Doctor Strange, going back to it, I don't know. Like I saw a preview, it looks good. For me, I'm just tired of Marvel just throwing in jokes all the time.
Only in their movies.
Yeah, like like going back because I finally saw the new Spider-Man films. Going back to it, I liked it, but it was too much of those comedic
Jokes.
moments. Yeah,
But
I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
but like I expect that as Spider-Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like the interaction between the three Spider-Mans. Okay, that was cool, but everything else, it was like to me, it felt like the humor was forced. That's what it felt like, And
Mm.
for Doctor Strange, you know. Like I was watching because after the end credits of Spider-Man, if you haven't seen it, well, too bad. Like after you see the trailer for Doctor Strange and it looks good, and I'm like, I just hope they're not going to put in a lot of
Well,
jokes for this one.
what Doctor Strange was literally supposed to be, what I read before, it's supposed to be a horror movie.
Yeah,
And I think they changed that shit because, well, it's fucking Disney. And literally, if you watch the podcast, hope you listen to the podcast, you know how I feel about Disney. I personally just like Disney as a company. I love Marvel,
Yeah.
hate Disney, but because it's Disney, they changed up, and now it's going to be a watered down,
Yeah.
family friendly Doctor Strange, and it is what it is. We all will still watch it anyway. We're going to give
Yeah.
Disney our money because that's who Disney is.
yeah, for sure.
I have difficulties to picture like Doctor Strange being a horror flick. Do you mean like it could have been something like a Lovecraftian type of horror, or
Yeah.
what type of horror would
Yeah,
have been?
so most of the Madness was supposed to be a horror movie. They said it's supposed to be a horror movie. The first Marvel's first horror movie. It was supposed to be,
Yeah.
but they
Interesting.
changed it up though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because there were talks about it because it was supposed to be so like Joy, like kind of like a Lovecraftian film, kind of like that.
Yeah.
But and then there were talks about it because they finished filming, and as soon as they finished filming, they said that. But then Disney's like, no, because the Spider-Man is coming out, they're gonna have to be doing some reshoots, and then it took them like a few months, and then that's, but I'm not sure if they already had for the reshoots, if they included the Illuminati with Professor Xavier, the Black
Yeah.
Panther.
That's the theory where.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but like it would have been good, and plus, in one way, it's Sam Raimi who's directing this film. So
Yeah.
again, I don't have any expectations, as I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast. I don't have any expectations for these kind of films. I'm gonna go in it, and then I'm gonna be cool, all right. So, or I'm gonna come out of there like, all right, it is what it is, because
I'll say that my secret character that I think is going to be in there is Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, what the fuck is this?
or Norman Reedus as Ghost Rider.
Who?
Daryl from The
Norman
Walking
Reedus.
Dead.
Oh, get out of here, Daryl. I hate Daryl.
You hate Daryl. Why?
He's a
Norman
He's a
Reedus?
Ghost Rider now.
Apparently, because there were rumors.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
No,
don't know
I
if
want
it
to
is.
hear something about Peter. Like, Peter, what's your problem with Daryl?
Yeah, Peter.
But
What's the problem?
he's a superhero in fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah, he's a redneck in a world without civilization. Of course, he's a fucking superhero.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of
Jesus
here.
Christ, dude.
What type of fucking rednecks do you know? Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, rednecks have been prepared for their whole life for that kind of shit.
No, they've been preparing freaking meth. Get out of here, man.
No, yeah, exactly. They act like civilization doesn't exist. He's already
Exactly.
prepared.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, no. Captain YOLO is saying here. He goes, Doctor Strange will be the new anchor for the MCU, replacing Iron Man. All right.
Yeah, definitely. Same
Doctor
thing,
Strange
same
will be the new
yeah.
anchor. Okay, no, I said that same thing. But
Yeah.
he goes, I don't mind the jokes. I'm like, yeah. But look, again, this is my opinion.
I think it was like Thor Ragnarok. It was just like the jokes were way too much, man.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so I 100% agree with that. I'm not saying I don't. 100% agree, but they had to do that though because Thor Dark World sucked monkey balls, and they had to make it. They had to make it better than Thor Dark World. So I understand they forced jokes in there. However, though, if you compare Thor Dark World to Thor Ragnarok, it's Thor Ragnarok with the forced jokes is way better than Dark World. So
Yeah.
they had to do that.
Thor
What
is
else
so
to can save the
bland.
movie from the cheap comedy, forced comedy? Though it's the really cool visual. Like it's
Yeah.
visually, it's my favorite Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Wait.
And
Over like Shang-Chi and Black Panther.
Yeah.
No, Black Panther was nice. Black Panther was nice actually.
Black Panther. I didn't say that those are bad. I'm just saying I prefer.
No. Visually, I'm saying. No, I'm saying
visually, because Shang-Chi like visually was like a mind fuck to anybody that watched it. So is Black Panther, and I love Thor Ragnarok on our colors and stuff, but I don't know. I talk about podcasts as well. I normally goes towards superheroes that are like not that much powers into them, like Black Panther and that kind of stuff.
Or Captain America,
or Blade.
But Blade. Well, my problem with the Black Panther in Disney's is like, it's like, okay, you know what? He has like all this technology, but for some reason, okay, fine, he doesn't want to use any flying or anything like that. But then when it's like a chase scene, he's like, okay, I gotta fucking steal this car to chase these guys. Like, what, bro, dude? You have technology. Like, why are you robbing? Like, what is this? It was fucking. I didn't. I was like, I see you, Disney. I see you, man.
Yeah, for sure. But no, it was. Yeah, it was interesting. But for me, because for me, if you would ask me what's my favorite Marvel film, I'm like none. I just see them as just.
You don't have a favorite Marvel movie?
Not one.
Not one.
And
yet you love Michael Bay movies.
And you like Bad Boys.
Hey, Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2. No,
I like Bad Boys 2 as well. Yeah. So Bad Boys 2 as well.
You see 3. When I first saw it,
he was garbage.
Yeah, when I saw 3, I'm like, oh, cool. It's paying homage to the first 2. And then I saw it again when it was on Netflix. I'm like, is this the same fucking movie?
I didn't mind.
Oh, you just realized that.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I hating this film now? Yeah,
I didn't mind 3. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mind 3. I didn't mind 3 at all. I mean, it wasn't the best movie a lot.
Yeah,
but,
no.
I mean, but if 3 came on TV right now and I'm skipping the channels, I would watch 3.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad to me. It wasn't the best either, but it wasn't bad to me though.
No, because I think it was the timing that I hated. Because like first it did Come Into America 2, which I knew would be bad. And then coming to and then it came out. I was like, "Whoa, this is horrendous." And then I saw Bad Boys 3. I'm like, "Okay, this is just like what the hell? You're just taking L's now, man. What the fuck's happening here, man?"
So, Coming to America in 1988. Coming to America in 1988 is my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh, really?
My favorite movie of all time is Coming to America in 1988. When they did Coming to America, I was pissed because for a couple reasons. One, even before the movie came out, it says PG-13. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. It is not for the kids. All right. Fuck them kids. It's for me and people that love Coming to America. I don't give a damn about PG-13. That shit should be rated R. And then when I found out it was in Tyler Perry Studios as well, I said, "Oh, son of a bitch!" Like, oh my god, I blame. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Lights out.
That's cool. Oh shit. The ghost of Tyler Perry.
About it. He fucked up his own setup. All I agree was look at him.
No, the ghost of Tyler Perry is like, no, you'll accept Coming to America.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking Medea Boo came after me. Well, God is true though. I mean, I don't mean to do it bad like that, but I do have to go soon though, because I promised my partner would go to Fogo. And
oh, there you go.
I'm sorry. I feel you.
All right.
No, but I would have talked shit with y'all the whole time. This is freaking fun.
Hey,
I really listen. If y'all ever want to come on our show as well,
1,000%.
Open invitation, anytime. Okay.
Thank you. And just before we go, Yandra, where can people find you? Where can people find your podcast?
Hey, CJ.
So. So you can find me and CJ and Cam and Evan at Mash Debaters. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, which I gotta start putting more videos up on YouTube, but YouTube and anywhere you have podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere. CJ says good night, Veronica. Victoria, sorry.
Victoria's an admirer now.
She has an admirer. Wow.
CJ,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he did this with a wink.
Yeah. There it is.
CJ sent the picture.
Cool. CJ, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us, huh?
Flood Victoria's DM inbox with your pictures of you being just
Listen, I'm pretty sure he will. So God of Truth, though, God of Truth, and which is a bad segue. But our next episode is about about porn stars.
Oh,
So,
damn it!
Oh, that's cool.
So you do think so, but I'm pretty sure your name will probably pop up during the tour. So,
it's your episode, Vicky.
Yes, it will.
There we go. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to go check out Masturbate. I was about to say Masturbators, but are there
on the brain?
DeAndre, just before we go, are there any? Is there a time like when you guys make a video come out like anywhere, or is there?
So our live videos are 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On YouTube, on Twitter and Facebook, and then I edit and then put it on all the podcast sites. Nice. Oh, also want to do this as well. We are running a little promotion as well for our podcast. So we every once a month at the end of the month we do a tournament. So some kind of racket tournament. So our tournament this month is the best TV theme song / intros.
Right. Oh, okay.
So we are running this promotion where we will feed you. We'll buy you lunch or give you a $30 gift card to Amazon if you get the most correct from our bracket. Our bracket will be the same. So whoever get the most right on their bracket from our bracket will pay them a lunch or an Amazon gift card.
Awesome.
All right.
And where can they vote? Where can they vote?
You gotta find us on Amazon. Sorry, don't find us on Amazon. You gotta find us on Twitter.
Yeah.
You gotta find us on Twitter and Facebook, and we can send you the PDF of it or the picture of it. All you gotta do is just write down the answers.
Nice.
But you have to do it before the show comes out, though, on the 20-something. On the 31st. Sorry.
Yeah, and I say and all the links are here at the bottom if you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it. So one final thought. Anyone want to say something before we leave, or? I guess no one wants to say anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This was really fun. Thank you.
Yeah, this is really fun. DeAndre, thanks for coming on.
Andre.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are new to watching us here, just subscribe. And it's going to be available on audio platforms where you can hear us instead of see us. And catch Masturbators, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, links are here at the bottom. All of our other links for our comedy stuff and other links to podcasts are here at the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a good night. We'll be back next week. And follow us on Facebook to see where our next spots for shows are going to be. Have yourselves a good week. Thank you, and see you again.